So hello everyone, good evening. Nice to see you on Monday and Mastering the Open House webinar. And today we will learn how to conduct an open house meeting from the beginning till the end. And a little bit about me. So I'm a member of Confident Voices Vilnius. And last term I was Vice President of Education and Instagram Engagement Partner. This term, I'm Area B3 Director, Demo Meeting Advisor, and Conflict Resolution Team Member. Next term, I will be Division B Director, and I have some, thank you, Magda, and in my personal life, I'm certified learning and development specialist, passionate HR specialist, and always a learner, mentor at iDialogue, and cat lover. I would like to know a little bit about you also. If you can say a couple of words or show your animal or anything, it would be nice. Jurgita, where is your Sakura?
Sakura ran away from the room at the moment to have a dinner. But yeah, I'm a president of Confident Voices Vilnius right now. Last year I was a division director. And what was the question?
You can show your animal, or you can share your experience and maybe some words about open house meeting. Do you plan to organize?
We are organizing open house meeting this Thursday. So it's quite useful for me. But it will be not the first open house in my Toastmasters path. I think it's at least fourth minus all the demo meetings. So yeah.
Thank you. And I can see we have one more guest.
Hello.
Hello.
Great to see you.
Nice to see you. We have a cat in our meeting.
Yes, she's present here, but she's not very glad I took her on my lap. But she is attending our meeting. That's my cat, my favorite pet. So Hela is welcoming you. Hello, everyone.
Welcome. And she will return.
Yeah.
And Maria, nice to see you. We are now introducing ourselves. So if you would like to say something about you, and maybe you have your pet to show, or if you are planning to organize open house meeting, you can share.
Well, first of all, I will say that I'm from Riga Toastmasters, and I'm currently a regular member. So I'm not officially in the board. Possibly would be, but not yet. And yes, I'm joining since we were talking about open house meetings, and actually I'm a bit disappointed not to see somebody else from some other fellow Toastmasters from my club here, but well, then it means that I absolutely must stay till the end and to have together this information to pass on, because we were considering open house meetings in the future. We haven't planned any particular date yet, but anyways, I think it's an excellent opportunity to gain some more ideas, inspiration on how to get such meeting organized. And since I had this time free today, so I thought I should not miss it. And here I am, and happy to see you all online as well as in real life.
Thank you for sharing. All your club members can watch recordings later, so no worries. You can have this later, and also slides, they will be shared and for everyone visible. And
Great.
Christina, if you want to share something.
Talking about pets and animals, I'm the only one not a cat person. I'm a bunny person. I have a bunny, but he's in the next room sleeping. So let he have a good sleep and sweet dreams. And I'm here working and trying to be better presenter, better speaker. And I feel very, very glad and very, very thankful for this community. And being part of this community means that I'm growing every day. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Christina. And we have Tomasz, if you would like to share something.
Sure. Hi, everybody. I'm Tomasz. I'm from Toastmasters, and I'm a webmaster in our district 10A. And today I'm just checking that everything is okay from technical point of view.
Thank you very much. And now we can proceed to our webinar. And one more question: why to organize an open house meeting? Any ideas?
To attract more members
Yes.
and more guests who
Yes.
potentially will become members.
Right. Any more ideas?
Spread the idea
Yes.
of Toastmasters.
Yes. Definitely.
Increase recognition in a way, maybe not okay, not every attendee will be a prospective member or a long-term or short-term guest, but still will know what it is about, the Toastmasters, and yeah, being more recognized in the society.
Yes. So I will reveal the answers, and it is everything that you mentioned. So to attract new members, to show Toastmasters benefits, to gain organizational skills, to get feedback from guests, to demonstrate educational program, to network, to solve public speaking problem, and to celebrate member success. It's everything and maybe more. So it is very good reason to organize open house meeting. And this is the agenda, what I will talk about. And the first most important thing, we should not think about guests, new guests. First of all, we need to reach out our current members and past members. Our current members may not attend our meetings because of changed something in their goals or life. So first of all, I suggest to reach out for your members who don't attend meetings and ask about their goals and to listen to their answers and maybe to suggest how Toastmasters can help with their problems. Next, plan open house meeting. For that, you need a team, and team can work on very different topics. So even promotion, meeting planning, food, drinks preparation, guest relations. You should consider about time and venue, and to prepare some gifts, guest packs for guests. Also, it is very important to set your goals and brainstorm what is your goals. How many guests you would like to invite? How many members do you want that they will join your club? And who is your target audience? Is it a student or is it a 20-25 woman or something like that? who you would like to attract, because it's different places where you will find those people. If you want to attract students, you should go to libraries, universities. If you want to attract people who are working, maybe you can invite your colleagues, or you can ask your colleagues to invite their friends. So it is very important to remember what is your target audience and what you would like to invite. Also, you can have a meeting team. If, for example, now it's time for summer vacation, you can have some team and decorations or some printed materials with some special theme, if you will see it beneficial. And be sure to create agenda and stick to it, so to start and to finish your meeting on time. And where to promote your open house meeting information. Everyone knows social media, word of mouth, so you can do it and to put as many flyers in as many places where you can find your target audience. You can think about any other creative ideas. If I'm not sharing with you, you can share with me, and I will add to my presentation and share with others. Also, you can create a short promo video and post it on YouTube or Meetup, so that everyone who is searching there for information, they can see your video. And one thing to mention, we had a contest, video contest. We have free videos, and we will have them to share with all of you if you would like before your meeting to show how Toastmasters from other clubs about their community, how they are speaking and how they are inviting to join. Also, I found interesting suggestion to Google word event, and then to see what is the place where everyone is posting information about their events. So it might be different kind of internet places, websites, so you can put there your promotional video or post. And also the most powerful invitation is your family, neighbors, past members, co-workers, anyone who you can invite and ask others to invite too. And as much, repeat the layers as much as you can, share posts as much as you can, because one time is not enough. And that's why. If you want to have 50 people in the room, you have to attract 100 people. So if you want to have 10 members in your club, you have to invite 5 or maybe 10 times more guests to your meeting. So if you will have 5 people as their guests, so maybe one will join club, maybe more, but the more you will invite, the more you will have in your club. And what is also helpful to help to invite guests and to show that the club is alive and people are learning there. So to have Facebook or LinkedIn pages, and there celebrate members' achievements, share their best speech award, best table topics, everything that was during the meeting, nice moments, and you can invite guests to follow your page. There they can find everything that they will see, that it's nice community, and you can achieve public speaking goals. This is agenda, like can be, but you can use another type of agendas. But the most important is number 1, it's positive atmosphere during the open house meeting. The meeting should be up to 2 hours. It might be less. Also, you need a professional, experienced Toastmaster who will conduct the whole open house meeting. Preferable 2 speakers, 2 evaluators, or you can have this opportunity to engage with the audience and to ask for evaluation from the audience, from members, and also you can ask to participate in evaluation guests. After that, table topic session with the cards. I will show cards example, and the workshop is optional, but it might be as a magnet to attract more guests. It is very useful Q&A session, and I recommend to go to after party and to have some tea or cake or maybe coffee. The main goal to start the meeting is a very professional room and well set up. So you need to ask your sergeant at arms to set up the room before the meeting, invite club members to welcome guests at the door. If your room or venue is like difficult to find, it would be nice to put meeting room signs and direction signs so everyone will find it smoothly. And sergeant at arms or other team member can place guest package agendas on the chair, so everyone who will sit in the room, they will find their agenda and guest package. And also very important to have club banner, and this is the picture of our club. I think that it was humorous speech and table topic contest, and Jurgita and Mantas on this photo. But the main thing that I wanted to show, that the club banner and everything according to Toastmasters rules is visible and will stand. And then it is very important to collect guest information. Later on, I will explain why, but the main thing that it's guest name, email, phone number, and maybe some other information, maybe some interests, where they find about Toastmasters. It can be useful where to place our promotional posts. And if we can send them newsletters, if we have those, or some information via email, and invite also to the meetings. Next step is speakers and evaluators. So I already mentioned that it's recommended to have 2 speakers, one experienced one and one a newer one, and they will show their abilities to speak, and then they can have evaluations from evaluators or from the audience. We can invite audience and guests to provide a couple of words about what they heard. Also, a guest speaker, also an option. And for example, during our open house meeting this week, we will have 1 guest speaker. So this is also a possible way. And then table topic session. And this is the important part to involve our guests, to invite them to speak and to share something about them. And how you can do this, so you can use a table topic card, and this is in an example. You can use your type of card, so you can ask guest name and to write something about them, something maybe interesting, maybe something that they are proud of, or some achievements. And then when you will have table topic session, you can ask them to share the story, and it's not scary to share something about yourself. And what we are practicing, we are letting our guests sit in their seats. We are not inviting them on the stage, so they can feel more safer, and just to share some couple of words, sentences, or something if they would like, maybe more. And we are not usually for this session, we are not invite timer to count the time, only for prepared speeches and evaluations. And the most important part also, what I would like to mark, that we should know our audience, and for that we should know something about our guests, because everyone who is attending some meetings, webinars, or courses, they are searching like, what's in it for me? What is the thing that I can learn, and what can solve my problem? For that, we can promote Toastmasters resources. And for example, a very useful thing that if you become a member, you can have opportunity to record your speech and to have evaluation from AI called Yodlee. But it's like, we know, but maybe others might not know about this opportunity. So this is very good point to promote this good resource from Toastmasters. And when I am talking about what's in it for me, and when I am talking about problems and about the audience needs, I'm talking about the 17 and there might be more problems that guests, or maybe even us, sometimes have during our speeches. So stage fright, lack of confidence, inability to engage the audience, speech disinfluence, so like ums, and so on and so on. And this is a never-ending list. And now I would like to invite everyone to engage with this exercise. I combined problems in groups, and for example, first is anxiety and confidence issues. So your guests have stage fright, lack of confidence, and nervous gestures. So what would be your solution if you hear these problems during your open house meeting? So if you can unmute yourself, or maybe you can write in the chat, or maybe you can find the pen and to write here with annotate function, and any other ways possible. So I would like to now to have discussion, and maybe then we will fill in this exercise and share with others how we can solve first problem, for example.
I'm not sure if I understand the task correctly. What should we do? Should we propose a solution, what we can do during a Toastmasters meeting?
How the guest, if he or she will join Toastmasters, how he can solve these problems.
I see. Okay.
Okay, so for example, I can start. So if he will try to start from a small step and go on the stage to take a role and to provide short reports, to get used to the stage and get evaluations, and next time try to apply those evaluation suggestion day by day. He will get better, he or she will get better, and maybe he will gain more confidence to be on the stage. I can see that someone wrote in the chat. Okay. Yes, speak about it, start the speech, acknowledging your fear. Very good. Maybe more ideas. Okay, training on how to prep for a speech mentally. Very good.
Sorry, it's
Maybe-
impossible for me to make it smaller.
It's all good.
Sorry, Jurgita, you meant like training, like a workshop training, or in which way training?
Yes, a workshop.
Mhm.
It's possible to do that from more experienced members.
Usually in our club, we have something, what is called the question of the day, and you can answer the question of the day from your seat. So you can start from asking the new member to answer the question from the seat without the necessity to go to the stage. And whenever the person is ready to try the stage, you could, as the mentor of someone who takes care of the person, take the person and holding the person, go with him or her to the stage and show it to them and make them acquainted with the stage. So step by step, then offer maybe a simple role like timer, which does not require a lot of, skills, and then proceed with more complex functions.
Thank you very much. Yes, this is the solution from Toastmasters community for the guest who had anxiety and confidence issues. Then we have problem with monotonous voice, lack of eye contact or body language, inability to engage the audience. So what would be Toastmasters solution for this guest? How he can solve this problem?
Giving constructive feedback.
Mm-hmm.
Also, the audience writes comments and work with your mentor. I think that would be the essentials.
Yes, exactly. And try to prepare speeches and then go on the stage, have your evaluation. And now we have something in the chat. The scripts for the roles from Easy Speak might also be helpful for anxiety and stage fright problem. Yes, it can help. Yes, so the evaluations from Toastmasters and from other members, I don't know if you have, we have in our club slido.com, we use this program, and the member speaker have not only evaluation from his or her evaluator, but also all club members provide them their evaluation by typing a message. So this is also the way how to get better. And then we have guests who have poor preparation management, forget the content, and failure to conclude effectively. So what would be the solution for this guest? We have Maria raised hand.
Yes, Irina, I had a question for your last comment on the Slido tool. Evaluation provided to the table topic speeches, or which or all speeches
Or prepared
were
speech.
prepared.
Yes.
But
And also, it can be technically used by everyone for table topics too, if the club decides that.
Yes.
But then my question is, do you use the paper slips, or in that case, no paper slips are needed? Like
No.
you just use the tool, the phone, the internet, and that's it.
Yes, we provide votings there, and also there is a place where to provide the feedback. So after each speech, we open Slido and write for everyone additional evaluation to share our thoughts.
Does it save? Well, is there an option to save all that?
Yes.
Wow. Okay. We'll need to consider that. Thank you.
Try this. So let's get back to our guest who, for preparation management, forgets his or her content and failure to conclude. How Toastmasters can help with this problem?
Well, firstly, what I would recommend is to have trainings in the club also about the preparation to the speech. Maybe recommend for that person to have some sort of a plan of a speech on the stage, and encourage people who are giving icebreaker speech to have their notes with them.
Thank you, Birgitta. Maybe
I would
more.
like to add, for me, maybe it's not the problem as I work as communication specialist, but creating content, I think first we should learn storytelling. So there could be a training about storytelling, the structure of the speech, and when you know the core of your speech, so introduction, 3 main points, and then the final thoughts summary, then it's easy to remember, and you don't have to learn your whole speech by heart, word by word, which is not the goal, I think, for the speaker, but to have the main idea, the message. What helps me to prepare my speech and to write my speech, first to have a problem, to have a question, and then what solution I would give to my audience during my speech.
Thank you, Christina. And also we can suggest our guest some resource from toastmasters.org. There are plenty of suggestions how to write your speech, how to prepare, how to conclude, also pathway information. Then it's very important that you should practice to go on the stage, to give a speech, then to have evaluation. So this is the place where you can have resource, you can have a place where you can practice, and to have evaluation to get better with conclusion of your speech. Next problem, we have technical skills and environmental handling. So our guests have problem with the technique and environmental distractions, speech disinfluences, voice clarity problems. What can be a solution for this guest? Oh, we have something on the chat. Yes, this we have in Toastmasters, we have mini course on my podcast. Okay, so we have mini course about podcast. Is I understand correctly, or maybe Corinne, you can add something? Oh, Toastmasters Fast Track. So Corinne will share the link, and we will know one more useful resource how to help our guests. So, any ideas how to help our fourth guest?
Maybe talk more about those things because they are covered also in pathways.
Mhm.
So if we are talking about the guest who has this problem, so encourage him and motivate him to join Toastmasters, and then say that he will be provided with some sort of a manual how to overcome these kind of problems.
Mhm.
On voice clarity, it's only training and only by trying you're doing this, because there are some exercises how to speak more clearly, how to breathe, and that might be a solution. But again, we don't do, usually in the clubs, we don't do trainings for one person.
Mhm. Yeah.
So
Thank you, Birgitta. And also, I want to add for technical difficulties. So we have a hybrid meetings. So the person who would like to learn more about how to set up the meeting for Zoom, he can join the team while organizing open house meeting or organize usual meetings, and to help Zoom Master and to set up all those cameras, and maybe during the contest to gain more knowledge about microphones and other equipment from experienced Toastmasters, because Toastmasters not only speak, they also have knowledge to how to set up hybrid meetings and professional meetings. And about voice clarity problems and speeches, so it's only practicing, going on the stage and speaking. And the fifth guest, he or she have problems with the Q&A, over lines on notes, inappropriate humor, language barriers, or a lack of personalization. Maybe someone would like to share how we can solve these problems.
Yeah, in terms of, is it okay if I speak?
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah. Yeah, in terms of lack of personalization, we have a guy coming to our meetings. He's very experienced Toastmaster, and whenever he gives feedback, he'll give a specific example of how you could personalize it, for example. And that works really well because he gives a very, very specific example of how people could improve.
Thank you very much. And we have something on the chat. Oh, we have links. Keynote English speaking expert and a resource for fast track. So I will definitely add this on my slides, and will share with everyone to help everyone solve the guest problems. And here is one additional problem that you can think about what might be the problem of your guest, and be prepared to help them solve this problem, to have some different solutions. And for example, also it might be if someone would like to go on a leadership role, not only about public speaking, what skills they need, what they can do, and also then we can talk about the possibility outside the club, and what we can suggest to our guest. And then we can go to the next slide, which is very important. And the main thing after all those activities, don't forget to ask to join the club. It is very important to have printed application forms, and sometimes it is also possibility to pre-fill some places, which is, for example, price of joining the club today, so that everyone will know the price clearly. Also, if you are preparing some guest packs, there you can put some members' testimonials, or you can put some additional flyers or booklets. And this is the examples of testimonials. This is example which I was prepared for the last demo open house meeting. I created the interview with 8 or 9 members, and I asked why to join Confident Voices Vilnius, our club, and also why to join Toastmasters. And I did like a page with the photos and the answers, and everyone answered differently. They found their own what's in it for me. Someone joining the club to be better public speaker, someone joined the club to be a better leader, someone both. So then you will know you can inspire your guest. If you are conducting online demo meeting or open house meeting, or you are doing follow-up message, you're writing follow-up message, you can add link via Toastmasters. And here is the amazing link where you can press, for example, what is Toastmasters? And they show a card with short information about Toastmasters. What's in it for me? Also, you can find some useful information. So this link added also here, and the resources slide. And also you can use this information for your open house meeting. You can click on those and to have the answers, and or to have this like before the meeting starts, you can talk about Toastmasters more. And about the audience, this is also very important information, and what I understand, what I noticed, that it's very important to know, is your audience cold, warm, and hot? And let me explain. So cold audience, they don't know anything about Toastmasters. They just saw some promotional posts and just joined this meeting. So for this audience, you should provide very clearly explanation about everything. So it is recommended not to use specific Toastmasters terms, for example, pathway, or some shortened AD, CGD, or any kind of short words that well known in Toastmasters. But for those who are new and cold, they just went from the street. So it's not the. So for those guests, it is recommended to provide more detailed explanations on everything. Then warm audience. This is might be someone who was as a guest once or two, or went from another town. They maybe read something about Toastmasters, maybe someone suggested to join. They have some opinion, but still they don't know a lot. So for them, you can talk more not so detailed, but it's also recommended not to use some specific terms. And the last one is hot audience, that was past members, members from other clubs, from other countries, who knows about Toastmasters, but they just want to join a club, but they don't know which one. Maybe this, maybe if in your town there are more than one club, maybe we can choose one. So, but they know everything about Toastmasters. You can use terms like pathway and other words. So to know your audience, it is the key for your communication during open house meeting. Freebie. As I mentioned before, we can have workshop during our open house meeting. But also there are plenty more to offer from our community. So I remember from one webinar, there was a suggestion to have a discount coupon or maybe free membership, also workshop. You can have 15-20 minutes, for example, something from Toastmaster resources, and 5 tips how to structure your speech, body language basics, how to engage with your audience. So the main rule to provide something that guests might have with them, the knowledge, and they can use it during their life. So they know that this meeting was useful for them. Also guest package, and it also can be a 30 minutes mentoring session for someone who wants to prepare a speech, and we can have this meeting online. Free educational meeting, we can invite them for special educational meeting where we can have a longer workshop or longer maybe more than one educational workshop. This is the example what to put in your guest package. This is example from Toastmasters Tallinn. They printed out cards with the short information and the QR code for their website. So with the membership fee, everything shortly in one place. This can be, as an example, what we can prepare for the guests. Also, membership application form, and you can prefill some lines. And my favorite anatomy of a Toastmasters meeting. So the guest during open house, they see not usual meeting. So for the guest, we can show that usual meeting have Toastmaster, we have timer, a counter, and other roles. So and short description, so they can find it in their packages and to read at home or during the break. And also we have find your voice, those benefits of the Toastmasters membership. We have this examples on our Toastmaster resources, and also these two available to order for free. If you are ordering something from Toastmasters.org, you can put this in your chart and to have this for free. And the main rules, if you have online or hybrid open house, so to have a Zoom master to welcome guests, to share agenda on the chat, and to have someone from our members to have small talk before and after meeting, or maybe even during the breaks, to set up all equipment, to have very good quality of the meeting, also to check if everyone can be seen and heard and online, and if it's hybrid and live. And also, if you have some theme of your open house meeting, you can add some personalization, such as backgrounds or other kind of things if you find it beneficial. Reimbursement is also a very important part. And for open house meetings, in our district, we can have 50 euros reimbursement for open or demo house meetings. And you can reimburse the following expenses: venue, promotion, printing promotion materials, and refreshments for guests. This might change because before we had only for printing promotional materials and refreshments. So this would be better to confirm with your area and division director or other maybe club group director also might be good to confirm. And after that, it is very important to have Q&A session. We can have here also, and during your open house meeting to leave some time to answer the question, which is from your guests. And after that, you can go to after party. But I can see that my slides spinning, so I can, let's wait a bit. Yes. My slides stopped working. So after the meeting, also I would like to mention that you can have longer break after your speeches and table topic session. Then you can have longer break to network, to know your guests better, to suggest them something that is for them, and then you can also invite them to join. And after the break, you can have some webinar if you are planning or some other activities if you would like to provide those. One more thing that I want to mention before we finish, that we have demo meetings community. It also valid for open house meetings. And here, this group, from my perspective, was created to have everything in one place. All materials, all questions, all suggestions in this group, which you can find on Facebook. So join this group, and we will have some good activities and all files in one place soon. And this is all resource links if you would like to have this on your computer, original files. If you would like to read all articles from Toastmasters magazine, also you can find it here. And now it's time for Q&A. If we have time, we have 6 minutes and we have something in our chat. Okay. Ideas about the guest packs.
Yeah, I just wanted to tell you about something Stieglitz does. They create a golden envelope. They have a golden envelope, and
Okay.
inside the envelope, it looks really glam and really like, ooh, intriguing. And then in the envelope, they have some basic information about the club, when they meet, and something similar to what you showed. But they also have a recent press article and they have a brief overview of the roles, like what does the timer do, what's red, yellow, green, you know, some basic information. And that's always very, very popular. And when they join, they come back with the golden envelope with their sign up form inside.
Nice. Thank you
Nice.
very much
Yeah.
for sharing. Very good idea.
Not my idea. I'm not at Stieglitz, but I'm their area director. So
Okay, thank you very much. Golden envelope. Thanks. Maybe some questions. We have not so much time, but your questions are welcome. And also, you know where to find me, demo meeting community or other places.
Yeah, Irina, thank you very much for the presentation. You said at the very beginning that the presentation and the recording will be shared. Where exactly?
So
wondering.
it will be on YouTube. We will share the link when we will have it. And I think that I can share slides in demo community meeting Facebook page. So you can find it there. Jurgita.
Yes, Irina, you mentioned in your slides that there's recommended to have workshop.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you have some ideas what kind of workshop would be good to attract new members?
To attract new members. I think that first of all, it's good to know how to prepare mentally. So we can share, for example, how to prepare mentally. Your suggestion of trainings, how to. Okay. How to prepare your speech and how to not to be afraid of the stage, something like that. We can work on the title.
Okay, thank you.
Deal with stress on the stage. Thank you.
One of the clubs that I look after, Lausitzer, they actually go to a co-working space and they do a series of workshops specifically for startups. So one is a pitch, one of them is something like which speaking techniques can you have to gain and keep the attention of young millennials, and yeah, all kinds of things like this. And I think 3 people do a workshop like from the club, and then they have a bit of a get together afterwards.
Yes, thank you very much, Corinne. Your idea is very useful. And yes, if we don't have any more questions, I think that we can invite Magdalena on the stage.